And we're back. Cal here finds himself still in the strange little town of Novac, populated by strange shop owners who are obsessive over the dinosaur mascot, the town crazy, who may not be as crazy as one thinks, and the strangely aggressive and hostile motel front desk attendant. But the strangest thing of all is that Victor the robot found himself here just before Cal's arrival. I think it's time we dig a little bit further into these people and mysteries and see what we can uncover. Let's check out Nobark's place. I am assuming this is Nobark's place based on the general aesthetic. I feel like I might have judged him a little bit too soon. I think he's, in his own strange way, more aware of what's going on here than people give him credit. Or perhaps not? Okay. If I knock anything over, I do apologize. Oop, oop. Nothing. Well, I suppose I've seen Stranger. I mean, he was talking about a chupacabra with a minigun, if I do remember. And I did find some sort of invisible creature over near the homestead, just on the other side of the tracks. So, I mean, aside from the fact that he's just a little bit out there, and what he says is true, that he got stung in the skull by a rad scorpion, that'd be understandable. But, yeah, everything I've seen at least leads me to believe he probably knows a little bit more than he might let on or people want to give him credit for. However, Jeannie May, she's the type I wouldn't want to cross. She seems all polite and nice on the outside, but she's just waiting, plotting. And I guess I am wandering aimless. Let's take a look here. Oh, nope. Nope. There was no. I'd love to help, but they... Ooh. I would not fare well against the Legion there. Here we go. That's what I wanted. Dusty McBride wants you to look into the nightly shooting of his livestock, which he says tends to occur around midnight. Being at the Brahmin pen at that time would seem to be the best way to catch the culprit. Very true. Manny Vargas mentioned that there is another sniper named Boone who works in the dinosaur mouth at night and whose wife went missing recently. Oh yeah, we did have a brief chat with Boone, and then he told me to come see him later, so I guess we can do that. Ranger Andy is hoping to learn more about why he's lost radio contact with NCR Garrison at Ranger Station Charlie. I mean, they seem fine when we pass through. Not the most perceptive, but alive. Probably their equipment broke down. But if I'm out that way, I'll check on them. Ooh, and lastly, property of Randall and Associates. Target Quigley, Tom, Caucasian, former NCR Ranger. Apparently he's located in the foothills west of the Poseidon gas station. It's somewhere up north, if I remember correctly. He was discharged from the Rangers on psych grounds, a Section 8. It's rumored his neurosis was caused by syphilis. Yeah, that'll do it. Left untreated. After he slipped into insanity, Quigley began using his tremendous abilities with the rifle to arbitrarily slaughter convoys and passers-by. NCR and Crimson Caravan want him gone ASAP. Yeah, that's understandable. And got a couple hours before the Chupacabra strikes. Let's talk with Boone. Busy place tonight, hey there.
Hey there.
Cliff. I get the feeling that our good friend, acquaintance, person, Boone, might have missed the memo that it is nighttime and therefore his shift. Or maybe he got caught up with the nonsense downstairs. There he is. We'll let him take his position first.
Hey there.
I mean, I would much rather have some sort of law and order than none at all. It's funny how getting overrun by a bunch of convicts will change your perspective on things. Boone, hello.
God damn it. Don't sneak up on me like that. What do you want?
I mean, did you not hear the door open? It wasn't exactly stealthy. You expecting visitors? Presumably not, based on that reaction.
Yeah, I guess maybe I am. But not like you. Huh.
What does that mean?
Maybe it should have been you I was expecting all along. Why are you here?
What do either of those statements mean? I'm new to the area and I'm chatting and meeting new people.
I think you better leave.
Why does everyone seem to have this air about them?
Wait. You just got into town. Maybe you shouldn't go. Not just yet.
Okay, I'm like really getting mixed messages here, guy. Why shouldn't I go?
I need someone I can trust. You're a stranger. That's a start.
That's a bit counterintuitive. Do you only trust strangers?
I said it was a start. This town, nobody looks me straight in the eye anymore.
Okay. Do you want to elaborate on what you're talking about?
I want you to find something out for me. I don't know if there's anything to find, but I need someone to try. My wife was taken from our home by Legion slavers one night while I was on watch. They knew when to come and what route to take, and they only took Carla. Someone set it up. I don't know who.
I mean, that's quite the accusation. So, let me get this straight. Your wife was kidnapped and you're trying to track her down?
My wife's dead. I want the son of a bitch who sold her.
I will take you at your word there. What do you want me to do if and when I find this individual?
Bring him out in front of the nest here while I'm on duty. I work nights. I'll give you my NCR beret to put on. It'll be our signal so I know you're standing with him. And I'll take care of the rest. I need to do this myself.
Okay. I'll do my best to help you out. But I certainly hope that you are a good shot, if I am reading the situation correctly.
Good. I'll make it worth your while. And one more thing. We shouldn't speak again. Not until it's over. No one in town knows that I know what happened to my wife. Best they never know, or the Legion will be after me next.
Okay. I mean, I'm not friendly with the Legion either, so... I mean, if they're after both of us, maybe we stand a better chance. But... I will get to that. And... hopefully next time you see me...
Yeah.
I'll be out in front with a red beret on. Place just gets weirder and weirder every waking moment that I'm here. You really, as I almost walk off the edge, really need to put a railing. Just make the platform bigger, or both. Alright, you look suitably unhelpful.
If it weren't for the water caravans, Novac would have turned to dust a long time ago.
I mean, in fairness, that's probably most areas in a desert. Because in fact, a desert is mostly, in this case, dust and sand. Funny thing about deserts is they tend to lack a lot of rain or usable precipitation. She seems a town gossip. Let's talk with her. Hello.
I hope you're finding everything to your liking.
I suppose. So I've been in and around the town talking with people. What's wrong with that Boone character?
Nothing that wouldn't be wrong with any man who loses a wife, I suppose. Poor dear. I know he thinks she was kidnapped, but I'm not so sure she didn't just run off on her own. You could tell she was thinking about it ever since they arrived.
Interesting. What can you tell me about her?
How should I put it? I guess you could say she was kinda like a cactus flower. Real pretty to look at, but there was just no getting close to her. She never did take to living here. She liked the big lights and fast living of New Vegas. I got the feeling she was trying to get Boone to live with her, but I guess she got tired of waiting.
Seems awfully convenient. I will talk to you later. Maybe the ranger might know. Actually, what time is it? We got some time still. Guess I'll keep my ears open for any gunfire. Nope, he's still in the shop. Do I wake him? Yeah. Yo, Ranger.
Hey, welcome.
Up and at him.
Any word on Station Charlie?
Not yet. But, tell me about Boone. What's up with him?
Had his wife taken. I don't think he'll ever be the same as he was. Damn shame. I told the Rangers up at the station to keep an eye out, but there's just too much ground out there for them to cover.
Yeah, fair. I just got done talking to Jeannie Mae Crawford. She figures that she just up and left. Does that seem about right?
Carla was a knockout. Whenever Boone walked around with her, he always had this funny grin on his face like he couldn't believe his luck. I know we couldn't. That wasn't the only reason she stuck out, though. That girl never minced words. If she'd had better food or hospitality, she'd let you hear it. Trouble was, she usually had. I don't think she meant it. She really was a sweet girl. I think she just wanted to remind herself that there's still nicer places in this world than Novac. Who could blame her for that?
Well, I certainly can't, because there are plenty of places better than this.
Look out for yourself.
You as well. That didn't really... I mean, I guess that description doesn't necessarily lend itself to her just up and leaving. Oh, and based on the fact that Boone seems pretty convinced she was taken by the Legion and is dead. What are you doing? There's a pretty surly individual up there, so I would... Yeah, you're strange.
Prim
Cliff.
wimped out and accepted NCR rule. Some people will do anything to feel safe.
Well, aren't you just so... No, get over here.
Welcome back. Can I get you anything?
Not particularly. How about some info on Boone's wife?
Can't say we spoke much. Boone did most of the buying for him. She was in the store once, but she didn't stay long. Had a look on her face like she'd smelled something sour. But far as I can remember, the gift shop smelled fine. Well, fine as it always does.
Wow, that was
Come back
exceedingly
soon now.
unhelpful. I have a feeling that I will be passing through this building quite a bit. Alright, let's... You know what? Victor, let's have a chat. How long have you been here?
Hey there, friend.
Apparently not long
Be
enough
seeing you.
to have any info on our recently deceased individual. Maybe Manny knows something. I mean, he and Boone are pretty close. Oh, that's surprising. I would have expected you in bed.
You have any luck with the ghouls? I'm counting on you.
Not yet. I'm kind of tackling one thing at a time, and this particular thing I'm doing is a little bit closer to Novac. Do you know anyone who would want to harm Boone's wife?
Man, everybody. That girl didn't have one friend in this whole town. She didn't want any. She wanted
Can't
to sit
blame
in her
her.
room all day and make herself miserable, and she went out of her way to be rude. She upset a lot of people. You wouldn't have liked her either.
That's presumptuous. You didn't have anything to do with her, disappearing, would you? Or would you know who might have?
Believe me, when I heard the news, my first thought was, I owe somebody big. I figured Boone would come around after a while. But he hasn't. I'm starting to think that if he doesn't find her, things will never go back to the way they were.
Yeah, you don't say.
Yeah, see ya.
Alright, that didn't really get me anywhere. I'll talk to the ranchers to head over that way anyways. It's getting close to midnight. And then Jeannie May seems the type to keep records of everyone and their goings on. So I figure she might have some info.
Look who's here.
Oh, hello.
What brings you here?
Oh, not much. Keeping an eye out on your cattle and asking around about Boone's wife.
Boone. That's that sniper fella. Works in the dinosaur, right?
Correct.
I only met them but once or twice. They seemed real happy together. I really ought to get to know them better. They're probably nice folk.
Ah, okay.
Nice of you to visit.
Well, she doesn't know.
Howdy.
Dusty?
Find anything?
Not yet.
Well, don't worry yourself too much over it. We'll get by.
Oh, no, we're gonna get this figured out, because you don't deserve this. But what do you know about Boone's wife?
Well, to be honest with you, I don't really know them two as well as I might. I remember she had an edge about her, like she'd rather be someplace else. This kind of life ain't for everyone, that's for darn sure.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
So long.
I mean, you seem to be more on the outskirts and not terribly... I know it's a long shot, but Novac might have some info. Call me crazy, but it's worth a try. Hello?
Hey,
Hello, Dr. Strauss.
what can I do for you?
Apparently not much.
Bye.
You wouldn't know where Novac is. Probably in his home. If I were guessing. Ah, yes. The man, the myth, the legend.
You've seen them too, haven't you? I can see it in your eyes. I knew I wasn't the only one.
I'm not 100% certain as to what you are talking about, but I do have a couple of questions. A, what do you know about Boone's wife?
Seen it all. Seen shadowy folk come to his room and leave again in the middle of the night. Thought one might have gone in the lobby too for a spell. Could be that person went in to get something. Or used the John, maybe. Mighty interesting either way, you ask me. I thought it was cannibals, come to eat us all for sure. So I kept out of sight. But now I know better.
What do you mean? What do you mean that you know better?
Mole rat men come up from the underneath to steal young women with promises of riches and fancy mud mansions with all the latest designer appliances. They covered our lady folks' long hair for wigs, it said, being either bald or balding themselves.
Entirely logical. Have you noticed anyone acting strangely lately, Novac? A strange question for you, I know.
I don't trust a man that doesn't have something strange going on about him, 'cause it means he's hiding it from you. If a man's wearing his pants on his head, or if he says his words backwards from time to time, you know it's all laid out there for you. But if he's friendly to strangers and keeps his home spick and span, more often than not he's done something even his own ma couldn't forgive.
Damn.
If anyone asks, we never spoke.
Fair enough. That was wildly helpful, actually. Huh. Well, we've got some time. Let's check out the hotel lobby. What he says is true. That mean Miss Jeannie May has some explaining to do. Hopefully she's not in here. Good. She is, as of now, not here, which is exactly what we like. Alright. Now, if I were a busybody who likes to probably keep tabs on everyone in this town, where would I keep my journal? Probably in that safe right there. Bunch of keys. Oh, Jeannie May. You really should get better locks. And hide the smoking gun a little bit better. Bill of sale. We, the representatives of the Council of Office Quorum, Sure, my Latin's kind of terrible. Have this day bargained and purchased from Jeannie Mae Crawford of the township of Novac the exclusive rights to the ownership and sale of the slave Carla Boone for the sum of 1,000 cats. 1,000? Really? That's really all you got? And those of her unborn child for the sum of 500 caps. The receipt whereof is hereby acknowledged. We warrant the slave and her young to be sound, healthy, and slaves for life. We covenant with the said Jeannie Mae Crawford that we have full power to bargain and sell such slave and her offspring. Payment of an additional 500 caps will be due pending successful maturation of the fetus, the claim of which shall be guaranteed by possession of this document. Scribnonius Libo Drusus et al., administrators of M. Licinius Crassius, Council of Fossicorium ab Ambulatus. Well, it's going to be a busy night. Probably a pretty bloody one too. Especially if I was reading the whole situation with, let's go out in front of the dinosaur, put this cap on, and so I know who's who. And the fact that he's like, yeah, I want to basically get revenge. I don't think she's, yeah. It ain't gonna end too pretty for Miss Jeannie Mae. Oh, right. What time? Yeah, a little after midnight. Okay. Nope. Find my rifle one of these times. Here we go. Okay. Yep, you must be Nobark's Chupacabra. Oh, get back here. That was a little dicey for a moment. Thought he was gonna like rip my limbs off or something. And he just ran off. God, you are horrifying. The screams of Brahmin. Oh, I can sell that kind of stuff. Alrighty. Well, that's one task down. Next one is for finding wherever the hell she is. Most of what is recorded here is a mess of incomprehensible psychotic gibberish. It seems to express a general frustration towards a set of Brahmin who are allegedly keeping the author awake at night by screaming inside his head whenever he closes his eyes. Wow. And to be honest, didn't think I would come across someone who is less mentally stable than Nobark. There we have it.
Look who's here.
Ah, yes. Pardon the interruption so late at night.
What brings you here?
Oh.
Nice of you to visit.
Indeed. I just need to talk to Dusty. I do apologize that you just laid down for bed, but I got good news.
Find anything?
Yes I did. No one is going to be attacking your corral from here on out.
Well, I don't know how you've done it, but I do know how I can thank you. Please take this, compliments of Alice and myself. And help yourself to anything in that freezer over yonder. We got more steaks in there than we'd be able to eat in a year.
Oh, you are too kind, Dusty.
So long.
Thank you. Enjoy your night's sleep, both of you. And no, you're not stealing. Oh yeah, I'll take a couple. Find hooks. Alright. Where is Miss Jeannie May? Maybe here. Yep. I have a feeling this is all going to become, how shall we say, abandoned property soon. Let's just have a look-see here. No. Screw it. Okay. What shall we level up? I'm thinking... I think we're pretty good on survival at the moment. Probably guns. I got 15 points to put in. Let's go 10 there. Putting 5 in there doesn't really do me much. Maybe. Yeah, let's bump my medicine up. I guess let's see what we get here. Oh, and there it is. Vigilant Recycler. Professional. Sneak attack crits. Yeah, I need a lot there. Oh, that one. I get more recovered casings. Okay. And I have all the hand load. So that'll be something to work towards. Because I need 70. I don't think I can hit that. Repair 40. No, I need 30. I get halfway there. Alright. Toughness gives me threshold. And that's good. Shotguns? Maybe. No. Okay, not really. No, I think that we're gonna do that one. Never hurts to have a little bit of extra resilience. Nothing there. Alright, Jeannie May. Up and at 'em. Pardon the intrusion, ma'am.
Hey there. Is everything all right? Awful late to be dropping in unexpected.
I do apologize, but I do have something very urgent that you need to see. It's out in front of the dinosaur.
Okay, if that's what you think.
Yeah, lead the way. Like I said, it's out in front of the dinosaur. It's pretty urgent. Wasn't sure who to go to. And, I mean, you seemed so nice and helpful that I figured you would be the best one to take a look. You've got a very fast step pace and cadence, but damn, do you move slow. Let's go to... Ooh, it's a little bit crowded tonight. Sir? Yeah, over here, Jeannie. It was over... Yeah, it was like right here. Yeah. Yeah, right here. Oh. Oop, oop, oop. I don't... Damn. He didn't even... Wow. That was a fast shot. Gotta hand it to you, Boone. You don't mess around. Victor. Alrighty, Boone. Let's have a chat, and then I think it's time I get some rest. It's a...
Prim has a new sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away.
Yeah, that is the point of them. Boone?
That's it then. How did you know?
Oh, she kept the bill of sale in her safe, like an idiot.
I guess I shouldn't be surprised. It'd be like them to keep paperwork. Here, this is all I can give. I think our dealings are done here.
Yeah. So what's next for you, Boone?
I don't know. I won't be staying, I know that. Don't see much point in anything right now, except hunting legionaries. Maybe I'll wander. Like you.
Hey, I'm always down for hunting down some legionaries. I'm a bit of a bounty hunter myself, and I can't abide slavery. So, hey, let's say you and me team up.
You don't want to do that.
I mean, why? With two of us, double the firepower, we can take out more of them.
Yeah, that might be true. That's reason enough for me to take you up on it, I suppose, but this isn't gonna end well. Fine. Let's get out of here.
We're in the Mojave. In the middle of the desert. Nothing's ever gonna end well, Boone.